Good evening. My name is Julisa de Leon. I'm originally from Paterson, New Jersey. Now I live in Chicopee with my fiance and two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, as we anticipate the arrival of our new baby, Anthony, in late August. I like to cook and try new recipes, and I love dancing and listening to all types of music, especially 80s music. I've always loved school. Despite the discouragement from my guidance counselor, who told me to not even bother with higher education, I attended Newbury College in Brookline, Mass, right after high school. I did well and made Dean's List. But after they raised the tuition my second semester, I had to transfer to Holyoke Community College, working and studying full-time. At that time, I was in a toxic relationship that resulted in losing my job, leaving school, and becoming homeless. I also became pregnant with my first son, Gabriel. At one of my last prenatal appointments, I noticed a flyer for the Clemente course at the care center. I missed school, so I called and spoke to the director at the time, Ken. He told me that the credits I'd earned in Clemente would be transferable for a degree. I'd figured I had lost one shot, and finally, here was another. When I started the Clemente course, my son was 4 days old, and I was really swollen and sore. Still, I knew it was my calling. On the first day, we got to meet everyone and the professors. The community was amazing. There was another girl that was pregnant. Just knowing there were other girls in the same position as me was really inspiring. It was like a sense of belonging, almost as if we had our own little club. I thought, here's your second chance. Things are really ugly right now, but they can finally look up. I remember reading Plato's Allegory of the Cave, and I loved how everyone was reading the same exact story, but everyone was getting different interpretations. For me, it represented my life at the time. At the end of the tunnel, there is a light. In the story, the characters were stuck in the cave, and they were so busy being stuck that they couldn't get themselves out. Not long after finishing the Clemente course, I got an email from the care center letting me know that there is a new associate's degree program called Bard Micro College Holyoke. My second baby, Jacob, was 1 month old when I started Bard. There was transportation, so I didn't have to walk with him in the stroller when it was freezing out. There was daycare and counseling for when things came up. And things came up. The resources provided for us enabled every student to accomplish this wonderful opportunity. Not many institutions offer free education, so it would have been foolish to not take advantage. The director at the time, Marianne, was the biggest support I had. Her spirit, like many of the other faculty, is genuine. Even now, we stay connected, and she continues to be a strong support for me. I made really good friends with Candace, who you saw in the video. During our breaks, the whole group of us shared stories about our kids and our struggles, and we saw each other pull through, and so we pulled through. I remember one day sitting in my statistics class and receiving a phone call that my ceiling had caved in. I thought to myself, oh, that's fine. I'll just clean up the flood later. It's not like it was gonna go anywhere. The material at Bard was really, really juicy and challenging. I just wanted to keep studying. After finishing my associate's degree at Bard Micro College, Holyoke, I was accepted to Mount Holyoke. In May, 2 weeks ago, I graduated from Mount Holyoke with a bachelor's degree in psychology. And oh my God, it feels like a whole bunch of weight is off my shoulders. I went through so much, and finally, I'm able to reach all of my goals. I had the best audience out there. My kids were watching me the whole entire time. They saw me on the computer, knowing Mom was tired. Mom didn't think she could do it, but Mom did it. And I didn't have many support at home. Knowing that I don't have to say, I can't play with you right now because Mommy has homework, means everything. My journey has been rocky, from being homeless, sleeping on rooftops, and toxic relationships, to an associate's and a bachelor's degree. I know that I will have stability in my life. I will never have to worry about having a place to rest my head for my children and I. My next chapter consists of working with children and families who have had similar struggles as me. And I just got 2 job offers. In a couple of weeks, I'll be starting as a social service coordinator for Better Tomorrows. My sons will go to college. And that I'm sure of. I'm the first in my family to graduate college. And it doesn't stop here. Thank you.